Good afternoon, everybody. We got a really exciting mail day down here in South Florida. The FedEx truck was following me, and I was hoping something would be in it that I was looking forward to greatly. And here we go. The brand new Miken Worth senior softball line for 2020. I've been working along with the engineers on these bats for over 7 months. There's been a lot of sweat, a lot of hours. We wanted to make the most perfect softball bat for senior softball that we could, and I'm pretty confident to tell you that of all the years that I've worked on softball bats, hundreds and hundreds of different models that I have tested and helped with design and different ideas with, this is the best combination senior softball bat that I've ever been able to swing. And you're going to find out the same way when you swing these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you a little bit about each of the models. Later on, I'll be doing a video with them individually and telling you some of the attributes about them as we hit with them. We have developed some new advanced technologies with new layups, new carbon fibers, some other new materials that have been interwoven into these things. And the biggest advantage that we have this year over some of our past offerings is that these bats break in extremely quickly and get game ready very, very fast as compared to some of our other models. And the other thing is they stay good for a long period of time and get better and better. We still have very, very good durability with them. The sweet spot and the feel of these different bats is unparalleled. So I'm pretty excited about them. I'll tell you a little bit about each one. The first one is in our new Ultra Fusion line, and this is our balanced model. So the swing weight of this bat is entirely balanced throughout the whole bat. This is our Mike Dill special. And Mike Dill plays with me on Team Kitty and Fence Brokers, Miken Worth. Mike Dill is one of the most feared hitters in softball, and there's a good reason why he loves this bat, because I can't wait to see him swing this year. As I mentioned, the entire balance point of the bat is balanced, and you guys that swing balanced bats are going to love this because there is absolutely no difference in performance. The barrel has been tuned to make it the most high performance balanced bat that we've ever made. So you guys are gonna love this bat. So this is the Ultra Fusion Mike Dill model. The second one is in the Ultra Fusion line is the Ultra Fusion Max Load. And this is the Jason Kendrick model. And again, Jason plays on our team as well. And most of you know that Jason Kendrick's probably in every Hall of Fame there is. One of the greatest hitters and outfielders that's ever played the game, and we're fortunate that we get to watch him play and play alongside of him on our team. This is the 14-inch barrel, again, just like the balanced bat. It has the max load, which in Miken terms, that means half-ounce end load. So this is, of course, one of the most popular models, configurations that we make, because a lot of guys prefer that, having that half-ounce end load in it. You'll feel just that little bit of extra push as it's coming through the zone, so you're going to really enjoy this bat. So this is that Jason Kendrick Ultra Fusion, 14-inch barrel, half-ounce end load. Then we get to move into the big boy bat, which is the Ultra Fusion Mike Masenko Big Cat version. This is, again, 14-inch barrel. It's got a 1-ounce end load. So you guys that like a little bit more end-weighted feel on the bat are going to love this. This is the finest big cat we've ever made. And of course, Mike Masenko's name's on it. We all know and love Mike. He's one of the greatest ambassadors that softball has right now. And of course, I love to call him the Babe Ruth of softball, because nobody knows more about hitting home runs, and nobody's hit as many home runs as Mike Masenko has. So I love having him around, and you guys are going to love this bat. It's great looking graphics on it, a great feel to it. So you guys like it a little bit more extra end load, this has got the 1-ounce end load in it for you. On the Worth side this year, we come out with the new Marauder, which this is the first time that we've made this bat on the Worth side. This bat is the signature model of Dal Beggs, Chris Walker, and also Bob O'Brien, who all play on our Team Kitty Fence Brokers Miken team. All tremendous hitters, incredible players, and great people. So very thrilled to have their names on this bat, and they're going to be very thrilled when they swing this bat. Now this is a slightly different. It's got a 13.5-inch barrel, and it has the Worth XXL designation on it, which an XXL in Worth uses it's this terminology for a 1-ounce end load. So this is similar to the Big Cat, except it does have a shorter barrel. a little bit shorter barrel. Sweet spot is still the same. It's a fantastic feel to this. You guys that like those more inloads, you're gonna love this bat. So this is the Marauder for this year by Worth. And last, I'm gonna call this the labor of love. This is the AT18 version. This is my signature bat this year. But more so than that, I gotta stop and tell you a little bit about what happened when this bat was being developed as we were hitting it and trying to perfect it. The management at Miken called Jason Kendrick, and they asked him, being the national promotions manager, if he would speak to me about how I felt about them honoring my son by also putting my son's name on this bat. So my son Tim Tanner is on this bat with me. Some of you know that I lost my son tragically to a motorcycle accident about 3 years ago. And I just want to tell Miken publicly and Worth publicly that the mere thought that you remembered after 3 years and had this idea to do this in honor of my son and for me means an awful lot. So I'm thrilled to have his name on my bat with me, and I'm thrilled to tell you about it. I've worked really, really hard on this, and I really, really confidently will tell you it's the best bat I've ever come up with. The engineers at Miken Worth have put up with my nitpicky attitude and trying to develop this thing. And so this is the Worth AT18 model. It is a 13.5-inch barrel. It's got the XL designation, which is a 1/2 ounce inload. It's very similar to our Worth Wicked Pro XL last year, which is one of our top selling bats. But we have put in the new advanced technology, hence AT18, into this barrel. And I cannot wait to be swinging this bat this year because this is a step up. It is so much easier to break this bat in and get it game ready, but yet the sweet spot and the performance of this thing is just absolutely tremendous. So I'm just thrilled to have this bat and thrilled to be able to offer it to you all. This entire line will become available right around the middle part of September to the end of September is when we're going to get these bats going. We want to get them out into the players' hands in time for the big tournament in Vegas this year. And I'm going to tell you right now, you don't want to miss out and not have one of these because these are the best bats that Miken and Worth has ever produced. I've been involved with them for many years now. They put out some great bats in the past, but when you look at how quickly they break in and how hot they get, how quickly they get there and how long they last with the sweet spot that you have here, it's like you just can't beat it. So I'm very thrilled to be able to offer these to you, let you know a little bit about them. I will be hitting them individually, as I said, and making videos with those, but I just wanted to give you a quick sneak peek. And as always, if you have any questions, you can call me at Team One Sports, 561-718-7504. Thanks a lot.